लगातार तीसरी बार सरकार बननी तय है। देशवासियों ने भाजपा पर, एनडीए पर पूर्ण विश्वास जताया है।
The country has unanimously and clearly stated, we do not want Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah to be involved in the running of this country.
মোদিজি সিঙ্গেল লার্জেস্ট মেজরিটি পায়নি, পায়ে ধরতে হচ্ছে টিডিপি আর পায়ে ধরতে হচ্ছে নীতিশ। ডোন্ট আস্ক মি এনডি ইট ইজ গন, ইট ইজ এ লস্ট কেস। आपका मैजिक गया, you have lost yourself, you have lost yourself.
Election results of India is out, and this is perhaps the first time when everyone is happy in one way or another. Amidst all the chaos of the election results, I started reflecting, what do I want? What do I want as an Indian? And there are three things which are on top of my priority list. One is animal rights, less tax for salaried employees, actionable plan to protect the environment. And none of the government is offering any of this. And then of course, I want eradication of poverty, education for all, and good infrastructure, which is promised by all the government. In fact, they have been promising since time immemorial, but the optics of truth is skewed. And then I also found even the civilians rejoicing because either BJP won or because Congress exceeded expectation, which in my opinion was very cringy. Example, people are celebrating BJP losing out on UP big time, that the threat of dictatorship is curbed. But even if that threat was real, what are we celebrating in UP? Akhilesh Yadav winning? Not too long ago, state power resided with Akhilesh Yadav's Samajwadi Party or Mayawati's Bahujan Samaj Party. Every cycle they would take turns to rule while the fate of UP remained the same. And those were the darkest days of Uttar Pradesh with no development, no safety. This is not to say that I am a BJP supporter. Like I said, none of my initial expectations were even a consideration by any government, including BJP. Though as an MBA grad, I do admire BJP's strategy, but as a philosopher, though there are vegan politicians who care for animals, Menka Gandhi from BJP and Soumya Reddy from Congress. Unfortunately, both of them lost from Sultanpur and Bangalore South, respectively. Also, animal commodity status is maintained no matter which government comes into power. I know that some people will say that BJP is closer to animals, cow protection, etc., but those are just political gimmicks.
कानून किसी को भी कुछ भी खाने से नहीं रोकता है और न ही मोदी रोकता है। सभी को स्वतंत्रता है कि जब मन करे वेज खाए या नॉन वेज खाए।
And take this instance where they are celebrating their victory and defeat of BJP by sacrificing a poor innocent animal who has no bloody idea what the elections are all about. And since this is politics we are discussing, and in India that is always linked to religious identity, so before someone makes a remark pro or against my identity as a Hindu, let me clarify that my identity remains unchallenged from 1990 to 2019. Which is not a generalized statement but just my reality. My identity has been questioned by Hindus and Muslims alike, as some Hindu calling me a liberandu, a slang for liberal, for propagating veganism, a Western concept to destroy Indian dairy economy, and some Muslims calling me hateful for using veganism as a tool to target their way of life. Someday I'll get these people to talk to each other face to face and let them decide who a vegan truly is. That should be fun. Lol. But anyway, coming back to the topic of politics, one thing that people definitely need to learn. Just give me a moment. आवाज आ रहा है ना? चले नीचे देखने. पानी पिएगा? हम लोग का बिल्डिंग वहाँ पे है, वहाँ से आवाज़ आई। 15 मिनट से बस वो चिल्ला रही थी। उसको खाना दिया, 4 पीस ब्रेड दिया, एक केला दिया, कड़ी पत्ता भी दिया जो नहीं खाया उसने, क्या और पानी वानी पिलाया तो फुल स्पीड में जा रही है। फिर अब वापस चिल्ला रही है। कुछ तो दिक्कत है बेचारी को।
दूध निकालते हैं क्या उसका? अलग हो गई अपने बाकी गाय लोगों से। अभी कुछ देर पहले से फिर आधे घंटे से चिल्ला रही थी पीछे।
तो वो अपने हर्ट से अलग हो गई थी। हमने देख लिया उसको, वहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान थी, बहुत ज़्यादा चिल्ला रही थी। उसको खाना पीना दिया, थोड़ी एनर्जी आई, वॉक करना चालू करी। जब हम एक गली से दूसरे गली में घुसे तो वहाँ पे उसके जो डेयरी फार्मर थे वो उसे खोज रहे थे और बोले कि ये कहाँ थी। फिर उसको वो लेके गए। और यही होता है, ये लोग ऐसे ही इनको छोड़ देते इस भरोसे में कि लोग तो इन्हें गाय माता समझते, कुछ ना कुछ खिला देंगे, बाकी इनको तो पड़ी नहीं है। और इतना ज़्यादा चिल्ला रही थी वो। खाना खा के थोड़ा सा उसको राहत मिला, लेकिन उसको जैसा था देख के लग रहा था कि और भी कुछ फिज़िकल डिस्कम्फर्ट है, कुछ दिक्कतें हैं, जिसके बारे में अब डेयरी फार्मर तो कुछ करने नहीं वाला है, क्योंकि उनको इन सबसे कुछ नहीं फ़र्क पड़ता है। उसे तो क्या है कि पैसे कमाने हैं, क्योंकि लोगों को दूध पीना है। तो आप दूध पिए और उसका नतीजा ये है।
But anyway, coming back to the topic of politics, one thing that people definitely need to learn: political parties aren't like our favorite sports team who we support no matter what. They are selected by the people to work for the country and its citizen, and we should be extremely critical of their work, and we should always scrutinize them, even if it is the government that we have voted for. It isn't a side that we pick, rather it is a very serious work that we have outsourced to the government, and we should always keep them on their toes. So ultimately the message is that don't be a fan of Modi ji or Rahul ji. And as for animal liberation, I'll keep the focus on creating as many vegans and activists as possible. Someday, soon enough, we will be protesting all in. I hope you do too, and support me in my endeavors. Watch this video to learn about some critical thinking flaws, and support this channel by sharing my videos far and wide. And until we meet again, this is Shivam signing out. Namaste.